Let's take a look at this problem, which really discusses the marriage penalty of taxation. Julio and Martina are engaged in, and I've got a little bit of typing errors here, but we'll just keep going. Julia and Martina are engaged and are planning to travel to Las Vegas during the 2010 Christmas season and get married around the end of the year. In 2010, Julio expects to earn $45,000 and Martina expects to earn $15,000. Their employers have deducted the appropriate amount of withholding from their paychecks throughout the year. Neither Julio nor Martina has any itemized deductions. They are trying to decide whether they should get married on December 31st, 2010 or on January 1st, 2011. And the question is, what do you recommend? And you need to explain your answer. Well, let me show you how I think we should approach this. First thing you want to do is you want to lay out a scenario like this, right? You want to say, okay, well, what does it look like if we showed the tax returns of them individually, that's over here, versus jointly? So adjusted gross income, Martina made $15,000, Julio $45,000. Total $60,000. That would be if they did a joint return. We keep on sliding down. And let me just bring it down to taxable income. Okay, so they both get a standard deduction of $5,700. They both take the personal exemptions, and for 2009 that's $3,650. So they both have different taxable income amounts, right? $5,650 for Martina, $35,650 for Julio. On a joint return, the standard deduction would be $11,400 for a married couple filing jointly. The personal exemptions are $7,300. All right. So then we just look up the tax liability and we determine that Martina's is $568, Julio's $5,106, or combined $5,364. All right. Now let me slide this off entirely so we can see our logic here. Okay, here's our answer, right? From a tax perspective, it's more advantageous for Julio and Martina to marry in the earlier year. Okay, so in this case, there is no marriage penalty. It works in their favor. If they get married in 2009 and file a joint return, they will pay $5,364. That's the combination of that $568 and that $5,106 in federal income tax. Now, if they wait until the 1st of 2010, their collective tax liability in 2009 would be $5,674. Oh, and by the way, I said that wrong. The $5,364 is the joint return. The $5,674 is the combination of their two taxes that they would pay on a single return. So for tax purposes, in this situation, it makes more sense for Julio and Martina to get married in 2009.